Gather around, sit down, and let's all enjoy another dumb video. Guys, we are back and we're going to resurrect the dead. Well, actually, we're just going to talk to the dead. We're not going to resurrect them. We don't need to bring them back to life. We just need to talk to them and find out what went on. But I feel like someone is going to mix up what the dead are truly saying and make it more towards what he wants us to hear. But we'll see what happens. Maybe it'll be legit. We're gonna do it anyway. Let's kick out Keyboy.
Hello.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us.
Oh.
Is what I'd like to say, however, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh,
Oh man, what a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Me?
Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while.
Listen up.
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see.
To be honest, I thought I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't take any of you. Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me.
No one's apologized yet.
Oh,
Fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude.
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. Sorry, my dude. What can I do? What did I do, even?
So then.
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings. What's up, my dude?
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this magical circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the sounds fail, but it may also unleash a curse. Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Cage Child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read in the dark.
Huh?
We have to memorize the lyrics now? You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here is the melody. Oh, let's hear the song. I bet it's a good song. I bet it's a jam. I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics. I think the song goes like this. You can't fuck with me even if you wanted to. Angie, talk to us. We need to know the truth. That's how it goes. It's true. It's really true. Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay! We finally get to see Angie.
So then.
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. Oh, so Kyo's not gonna be the spiritual medium? Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in. No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie. Yeah?
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. Okay. Respect points to Tinko went up 1 billion right now. That way, you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please. Tinko.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Training your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. Oh, it seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
So then.
So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
Alright, Himiko, I'll see you later. Ah! Tinko, you just won 1 billion points.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle.
Sounds good.
Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Cool.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Okay.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle.
Okay, so
Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
that's good.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Any stone will do?
Certainly.
Okay,
It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
that's good.
Like this?
Perfect.
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete.
Okay,
Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
so no movement at all.
Cake, I have 5-star flexibility.
That's good to know. It's good to be super flexible. Okay.
So then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage upon atop Tinko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully as to not disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong. Thanks, Kokichi. Oh,
I shouldn't have lied.
oh.
I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
You're doing good,
It's made of
Kokichi.
iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Are we
Hold
covering
on!
her?
Don't just drop it on top
Are we
of me.
covering her with the
I know.
cage?
It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
That's true.
Please don't jinx us.
Oh, please don't tell me someone else is gonna die.
So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth.
No,
right?
don't tell me Tinko dies too.
I shall take that role.
I just realized there are two. There might be 2 deaths.
All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
Okay.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage.
I feel like this might lead to another death.
4 of us may need to do this together. The
Oh,
statue is
no.
quite heavy.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than
Oh, so it doesn't
175
weigh a
pounds.
ton. Not at all.
Oh, I'm totally wiped.
Okay.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic.
Of course,
don't mix.
Himiko. Nothing mixes with your
Sure it's
magic.
okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
It's
The iron
fine,
cage
right?
is made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now,
I'm
let
scared.
us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it.
I feel like someone's gonna die. I didn't even think about another death until now.
So then,
This is the point of no return, Tinko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance.
well then,
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. And I'm guessing I get this corner. We each stood in a different corner. Oh no, Tinko's not gonna
now
live,
we
is she?
darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles.
Okay.
Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
Sounds good,
So
Kurikia.
go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move.
Someone's
Himiko.
gonna die.
There are many gaps in the floor near you.
No.
Got it.
Is Tinko
Once
gonna
the room is
die?
dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with
Who's
me.
gonna die?
Then
I don't
I will
want
call
someone
out
to
to
die.
Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
Okay.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Right.
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please
I'm
use those.
scared.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
Okay. What's gonna happen? I feel like something's gonna happen. Either Tinko's gonna be dead, or like Angie's ghost is gonna come back and say that this person killed me, and then we're gonna find out they're dead. I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. This feels like someone's gonna die so bad. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner, then began the singing. We're gonna hear the song?
At last, at last,
At long last. Kyo led us all in the Caged Child song. Young dog, and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be 2 or just 1? What? Oh! No! Tinkle! Will the guard dog run far away? Or did it eat the little girl? Tinker! At last, at last, at long last. Tinker! What was that crash? No, we finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the Caged Child Angie Yonaga? He began calling. Now if the medium answers.
say,
Is the Caged Child Angie Yonaga? What's going on?
say.
Is the Caged Child Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed. Or maybe... No.
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle and managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. No! No! No, I see blood! Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
that cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance is perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tinko in there? Tinko?
I see.
I
yes.
told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark art such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. Oh no. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Oh no! Tinko! I'm sorry! Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh?
Oh? Just a dead Tinko.
Perhaps.
Something is amiss.
Yeah.
She rushed in. Himiko ran toward the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you to not step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... with all her... Oh, Himiko! Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up and... No! No! How? How? Why? Why? Why Tinko?
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monophanie's green puke was predicting this tragedy. Oh, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. What? Why? Why 2? The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running. Tenko! Seriously? What is this? How did this happen?
How this happened?
Did Tenko gone to so sorry, gone to no could protect you?
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well,
I
that's...
don't know. What's happening? So... something...
What on
I'm
earth?
surprised too! I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation! Neither did I! I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away!
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
huh?
Huh?
If so...
What happens in the event there are 2 murders by 2 people? What if there are 2 blackened? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
Huh? What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? What would happen?
Not that.
Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do, really. I don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide this class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate.
Father!
Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way.
Have you already forgotten Daddy's in no condition to help us? But here he comes. Come on, Monokuma. It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like this.
Yeah?
Huh? It's all your fault, Monophony.
Daddy.
Daddy, help. We don't know what to do on our own.
Ah!
We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. It'd be good to have a normal Monokuma again. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now. Come back, Monokuma. That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam. Daddy, I love you, so please come back to normal.
Father!
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Oh, you're making me blush. Hey!
Here I am!
I'm back! Were you good while I was away? Yeah! Monokuma's back! Kissy, kissy,
Thank
kissy.
you so much, my
Yay!
adorable darling!
I'm the Monokuma.
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing
Wait, is he not looking Monodam? Oh no, he is.
Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all so...
I'm so glad Monokuma's back.
Your tongue feels amazing. This better not awaken anything in me.
Oh dear. Oh, poor Monodam. He wanted to run everything, but no more.
No.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
Tell you the truth.
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on a vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to not just leave whether you get permission or not. Oh, is to just leave, right? Wait, so then, who's this Baldy?
Yeah?
Oh, just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone. Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now, take it and get out of here. Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. And he's got, wow, okay. Now that that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Oh, that's right, what happens to your votes if there are 2 blackened candidates?
I'll answer
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
Huh?
First come, first served.
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in
In other words, the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko. Then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. What? Basically, Tenko's killer was wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
Now
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file too. Do your best to investigate this murder too. Monokuma file 3 has been updated.
Father!
Boy, everything is gonna run so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leader's gotta be able to take decisive action, and decisions is just the worst. Daddy, you're glowing like a lamp. Monodam's pissed. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute little cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute little cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. I hope Monodam doesn't die next, but I feel like he might. He just left us behind while he was saying he never let us go.
How nice!
That's why he's so amazing. Please look me some more, Daddy.
So long.
Farewell. Goodbye. And Monodam's just pissed. Monodam's not happy. So to make sense of all of
Listen
that,
closely.
if both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True, we should investigate Tinko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
God, you fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
This is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tinko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
No.
So, this is where you need to step up.
Listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, then let's check the Monokuma file first. So, the victim is Tinko Chabashida, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 AM. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. A stab wound? A stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse! And... Hey! Oh,
What? Curse?
yeah.
Kaito, calm down.
Yeah.
No way there's a curse.
No way.
Don't screw around.
Sorry,
You're the one who's screwing
yeah, you
around.
kinda are, Kaito.
Do you want to die?
Hey, do you want to die? I love it. Slam? A dull sound reverberated through the room. Did she knock out Kaito?
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Makiro. Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True, we don't have time to talk more on Tinko's death, as our own lives are at risk. That's true, but Angie and then Tinko. And to think earlier, I was suspicious of Tinko. I'm sorry, Tinko.
How can this be?
It's all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. Oh, Himiko. Tinko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Investigation resume?
Well...
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted
Got
to.
it.
Go on to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary.
Ah.
Yeah, that's not necessary at all. Huh? Why?
Listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. New power? Kibo can be a giant flashlight. Or giant lamp.
Lit up. I'm Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius.
Thank you, Miyu.
Have installed a new function in Kibo.
Yeah.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Thank you.
Shine on,
That's pretty
shine
dope.
on.
Let's be real.
Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond.
Let's be real. That's pretty damn dope. That's really helpful for us. Sweet, so now we can see in here. Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Kibo flashlight function. Why is that a clue? What? Why was that a clue? That doesn't make sense. So we got a lit candle. Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in the room. There are no windows in this room, so that without the candles it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tinko in complete darkness? Let's have a look at the dog statue. It's a wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the God Dog. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember
Kyo said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls. What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? Oh, what?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. Anyway,
Is this...
if this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tinko wouldn't have been able to get out easily. Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. Okay. Dog statue has been added. Okay, now let's look at the white cloth. It's the white sheet we used for the sounds. Is there any tear in it at all? This was placed on top of the cage. Kyo was the one who removed it.
Is this...
This cloth is pretty thick. Is there a tear in it? It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque, and on the back... Look, there's a blood stain on it right around the middle of the sheet.
But
there's no hole in the fabric, which means Tinko wasn't stabbed through this cloth. She was stabbed while underneath the cloth. Interesting. White sheet. Wait, what? Hole in the corner? And there's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still. A hole. Looks like there's space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down there. What? Something dropped down there? After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see it for ourselves? Right, let's do it. Wait, so what? Ruin magic circle. It's the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
dear.
It's completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well...
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
What?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous? I have always performed many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits into my body.
Right already.
Shut up, I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Mikey really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But
In any case, with all these footsteps, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Document Village.
Hey.
Document. Isn't that right, Kyo? He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. I guess we'll have a look at Kibo's light function.
Leave it to me.
I will become the light, the guiding light that shines on you all. Is that all? Okay. And Himiko. Oh, wait. Tinko. Wait, the floorboard has moved? Oh, this floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tinko.
Why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
if I remember correctly,
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
But-
A floorboard this thick wouldn't... And a floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose. Interesting. And Tinko, are you okay? Of course she's not okay. Tinko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound to the neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear the scream during the seance. Ah, wait. Understood. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Is that how committed she was? Would Tinko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain? Her death might have not been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With the wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course, quick deaths are my speciality. Well, then that makes
By the
sense.
way.
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. Okay, you're right. I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Tinko's last moments. And the marker stone. There's a rock next to Tinko's body. This must be the marker stone. Please rest your forehead upon this. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we know about the stone. Tinko had her forehead on this rock hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Marker stone. Why would they kill Tinko? There has to be a reason, right? In the iron cage. This is the cage used in the sound.
This...
It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. Man, why Tinko? During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tinko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first. Interesting. Hey, look at this.
Is this...
A bloodstain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tinko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. This splatter must have been made when she was
What do you
killed.
mean?
Which means Tinko was killed while she was inside the cage. I think you're right. Tinko went under the cage before the seance. So... But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then...
And she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted? That would explain this bloodstain, right? Huh? Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. What? That's a possibility. Iron cage. So what, we're saying that Himiko could have killed her as like, what? Can we go under the floor yet? Okay, so I guess, let's talk to Himiko. Are you okay, Himiko? Hey, Himiko! Be strong, Himiko!
Wait.
Can't if you shake Himiko that much, she's gonna break. But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
Like I thought.
She must have been really shocked over Tinko. Let's leave it be for now. Okay. Himiko. Did Himiko do it though?
That cannot
Why?
be.
Why did this?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course I'm shocked about that as well, but why did the seance fail? His voice nearly broke. We performed all the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Yes.
Oh, if we perform Cage Child again and summon Tinko's spirit this time?
This is stupid.
Cut the crap, just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Chuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the
I
seance?
see, yes.
Sure, it may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
so?
Whatever, just hurry up. So he's gonna run through everything. So, at the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tinko, the spiritual medium person herself. As a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. Then Chuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tinko. And after that, I placed a white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. Okay. Afterwards, we stood in four corners of the room. Kokichi and Chuichi blew out the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang the Cage Child song. The sound should have been complete, but now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. A ka-chunk. The song was sung. A thunk. That's like a really loud sound. How did no one else hear that? What's going on? It's a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. It was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows
What do you
something.
mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Chuichi and Kokichi relight the candle. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the god statue. Then I took off the white cloth, and then... So Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it, we found a dead Himiko. A dead Tinko, even. Then it sounds like Tinko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
I see,
There is
yes.
another problem. And that is, why even did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Maki never was the one to pull her punches. Sound during seance. Okay.
Hey!
Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under
By
the
the
floor.
way.
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for a
That's
light?
true.
Let's bring a candle with Kibo's light from up here. That should be fine. Then I'll go get a candle, remove that floorboard so we can go down. Okay, got it. So I'm gonna remove the floorboard. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. What are we gonna find? Oh, it's dripping. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You could pretty easily move on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well-
It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, what do we got? A bloody sickle. What the fuck? So we got a hole? There's a bloody sickle. What the hell? There's a sickle here and there's blood all over it. The blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
Is this?
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did?
Well,
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too. If she was attacked with this, it wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches, and since Tinko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself. But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tinko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the neck. The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
that's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with this 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tinko's posture, but I don't think it's possible. Then her posture is the question. Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
That's true.
Perhaps after killing Tinko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor into the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. Okay. So we got a blood stain, of course. Blood dropping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tinko's, of course. What's this? A cut cross piece. Oh, look! Part of this cross piece that supports the floorboards is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see of it,
It's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is why? Another cross piece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall in this if this portion is missing. So what purpose does this serve? The floorboard underneath Tinko's body is loose, and the cross piece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? I wonder whether... I'm interested to... I got some theories of my own. There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tinko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here? Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too. You're right, there's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard. Did Tinko's blood splatter when she got killed?
That's true.
I wonder, I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
But these blood stains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Interesting. So we got dried blood and there's a hole here. What's this hole? Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off so you can see into the next room. This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part has rotted away. It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally, but I can get into the next room through here. If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? And the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in there.
Nope.
Then they could have used a light like we're doing right now.
Wow.
True. They used a light to move around under the floor. Is that possible? I think we finished investigating here.
Is that all right?
Mucky, you want to head back up? I'm glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. Okay, interesting. So, after Mucky and I crawled out from under the floorboard, we've put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation. Well, I think that's where we're going to leave it for this investigation. They're going to have a wee chat, but we're not going to do it just yet. We're going to do that chat later. We're probably going to search once again Kyo's room, get that book fully read and memorized, and then we're also probably going to check the empty room next door and see if there's any clues in there. And hope, but maybe that's all the rest of the investigation. That was unexpected. That was sad. I can't believe we lost another member of our family. And Tinko as well. Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below because it tells me that you guys enjoy the stuff that I make. And leave a comment. Did you expect that? Did you expect Tinko's death? I feel so bad for her. I never really fully grew to like her. But at the end, she did something that made me respect her a lot. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode of whatever I make. Stay safe, fam. See ya!